story you'll only see here on RTV6. We're always on the edge of our seats for scandal, but while the affairs and relationship roller coasters on that show can make your head spin, real life can even be more complicated.
It sure can, but just how far would you go to catch a cheating partner?
Your father and I are fine. Our marriage is stronger than ever. He's a cheater.
Oh, the drama that is Scandal, where if you miss a moment, you might miss who's now sleeping with whom.
She's doing it with Uncle Andrew, Dad.
But unfortunately, cheating spouses aren't just on TV. So how far would you go to catch a mate? Would you spy on them?
Well, if I suspected that they were cheating and I was pretty strong on it, I'd want to know for sure.
I think that if I suspected, I would just ask. I mean, that's just kind of the way I am. But I understand why some people would use the spyware to try and find out.
I would. I really would. Because the simple fact, if I think he's cheating and I can't find the information, that'd be the good way to find out.
Cameras these days might just blow you away. There's a camera in this pen. And check out this painting. There's a camera in it too, and you'd never know, even with the keen eye.
It's a little mix between spouses and nowadays employees.
Michael Rhodes works at Spy Ops, where they often see suspicious partners looking to catch someone in the act. And they're usually shopping for discreet cameras, like the one built into the sleek alarm clock.
So a person can actually look at this and not see where the camera's at.
There might even be a camera in that watch your partner gave you for your birthday.
The camera sits on the 6. It's a high-quality 720p video for, HD. So the HD quality and the HD recording, yes, you will capture the spouse doing what they're not supposed to do.
If someone hires me, they're going to find out exactly what they want to find out, and they're going to get the results they're looking for.
Pete Cortez heads up ICU investigations, where checking up on potentially wayward spouses is his specialty.
Probably 95 to 97% of the time when someone calls me, we're going to get the results they're looking for. Very rarely do I call someone back and I said, I'm sorry, not sorry, but I'm glad that your husband isn't doing anything. That's extremely rare.
12 years ago, when Cortez started his business, his clients were mostly wives wanting him to track down their husbands. But these days, he says, just as many men are looking to check up on their wives. And often the first indications of possible cheating:
change in schedule, change in appearance, change in the relationship, either more distance, more argumentative, more time away from the home, making excuses about all different kinds of things that over the years was never an issue. Now all of a sudden it has become an issue.
Then there's the technology that he picks up at Spy Ops, like this GPS tracker that can be securely mounted under a car.
Close it up, lock it, mount it.
All of this now means keeping up with someone's husband or wife is easier than ever.
Years ago, you would sit down the street, wait until the person left. Now, fortunately, we can use GPS tracking devices that will allow us not to be on the street and always know where someone's going.
And with people spending more time on their phones than computers, Spy Ops has developed the latest devices and software to take surveillance to a whole new level.
GPS location, it'll show you incoming and outgoing text messages, incoming and outgoing calls, incoming and outgoing emails, it works.
But one thing will never change in real life or on TV. Love will always be complicated.
And the reaction sometimes can be bad.
I'm talking to my wife!
Now, we do have a word of caution for you tonight. While you can easily pick up these cameras and software, you should consider getting some legal advice first so you don't find yourself in a jam. Remember, in Indiana, if you are recording any conversation, at least one person is required to give consent.